Welcome back to your favorite animal adventure channel, where every day we dig deep, tunnel into the facts and scurry straight into the heart of the animal kingdom. And today we've got something small, furry and surprisingly fascinating waiting for you. Say hello to one of the most underrated stars at the Allwetterzoo Muenster in Germany, Brandt's Vole. Now, I can already hear you thinking, Brandt's Vole? A vole? Really? Trust me. By the end of this video, you'll never underestimate these little rodents again. They are adorable, surprisingly important, and secretly spectacular. So get comfortable because we're burrowing deep into the lives of these charming little creatures. First off, let's clear up one thing. Voles aren't mice. Sure, they are small, furry and cute, but voles are their very own special kind of rodent. Brandt's vole, scientifically named Lassiopodomys brandtii, hails from the grassy steppes of Mongolia, China and Siberia. Imagine endless grasslands stretching as far as the eye can see. Well, that's prime Brandt's vole territory. And speaking of grasslands, these voles play a crucial role in their ecosystem. Think of them as tiny landscapers. These little rodents are constantly busy nibbling grass, digging tunnels and moving seeds around, helping plants disperse and grow. Basically, they are tiny environmental engineers maintaining healthy grasslands. And here at the Allwetterzoo Muenster, Brandt's voles have an environment perfectly tailored to mimic their wild grassland homes. And their enclosures are filled with tunnels, hideaways, and plenty of cozy corners, giving visitors a glimpse into their fascinating underground lives. And right now, when this video is published, if you visit the zoo today at the day I'm publishing this. If you watch later, it's fine, but today when it's published, is real fun because they are really good in doing all this, that they had to move them for a moment to repair their exhibition because they were digging too hard even into the walls of the building once more, and they regularly have to repair stuff of that because Brandt's voles are really tough. So it's real fun for me seeing that yesterday when I was trying to film the few last pieces, but I had a lot of footage, so I still could do the video, but they had to be moved temporarily, so they will not be expelled. They will move back there once it's repaired. But now, let's get personal with their looks, because honestly, Brandt's voles are ridiculously cute. They have round, compact bodies covered in soft, dense fur, usually a beautiful shade of sandy brown or grayish brown, perfectly a camouflage for blending into their grassy habitats. And their adorable ears are short, their eyes small but keen, and they have stout little legs designed perfectly for digging and scurrying. Imagine a hamster crossed with a tiny teddy bear. That's adorable, right? But looks aren't everything, folks, because Brandt voles are highly social animals with fascinating behaviors. In the wild, they live in colonies with structured family groups, communicating constantly through vocalizations, scent marking and gentle grooming. And these social interactions help maintain peace, keep track of who's who, and build bonds within their community. And here's a fun fact that will win your next trivia night. Voles communicate using ultrasonic sounds, high-pitched noises that humans can't even hear. They might be squeaking out complex messages or gossiping about their neighbors without us ever knowing. It's like an invisible conversation happening right under our noses. And now let's talk tunnels, because voles are absolute experts when it comes to burrowing, as I said earlier. Brandt's voles create elaborate underground tunnel systems that can stretch for meters, complete with chambers for nesting, storing food and even toilets. Yep, these little creatures have separate chambers specifically for their bathroom needs. It's like having indoor plumbing, rodent style. Speaking of food storage, Brandt's voles are impressively prepared little critters. In the wild, they spend their days gathering grasses, seeds and plant material, storing them carefully in their underground pantries. In fact, they can stash away enough food to last through harsh winters or drought periods. And imagine having your pantry fully stocked for months ahead. Talk about the ultimate preparation goals. But life isn't always easy for these little rodents. Brandt's voles face plenty of natural predators like birds of prey, snakes, foxes, and even larger rodents. And thankfully, they have some clever survival tactics up their very tiny sleeves. Their camouflage helps them blend seamlessly into their grassy environment, while their extensive tunnel systems provide plenty of escape routes. And here's another incredible adaptation: voles reproduce incredibly fast. Brandt's voles can have several litters a year, each with 4 to 8 pups, and in fact, these pups grow up so quickly that they are ready to breed themselves within just a few months. It's nature's way of ensuring their survival even when facing predators and challenging environments. And now here's an interesting ecological twist. Brandt's voles can actually help predict environmental health. Their population size fluctuates dramatically depending on the condition of their grasslands habitats. Scientists use vole population as a natural indicator of ecosystem health. If vole numbers suddenly decline, it could mean trouble for the entire ecosystem. And they are basically the furry, adorable canaries in the coal mine. But voles don't just live underground, they're active year-round. They do not hibernate even in freezing winters. Instead, they rely on their cozy tunnels, insulating fur and well-stocked pantries to survive harsh weather. In fact, during snowy seasons, their tunnels become covered by snow, creating insulated corridors. Basically, voles invented central heating. Just add snow. And Brandt's voles have even more fascinating habits. They love grooming each other meticulously, a behavior known as allo-grooming. And this not only keeps their fur clean and healthy, but also strengthens social bonds within their colonies. Imagine your friends grooming your hair as a sign of affection. It's cute, if slightly weird when you think about it, but yeah. And now let's discuss conservation. Well, Brandt's voles aren't currently endangered. Habitat loss due to farming, climate change and urban expansion poses potential threats. And that's why zoos like the Allwetterzoo Muenster are so important. And by educating visitors about these little creatures, zoos play a huge role in highlighting the significance of even the smallest animals in maintaining healthy ecosystems, and that's why I wanted to do these videos as well. So next time you're visiting the Allwetterzoo Muenster, stop by and spend some quality time watching the Brandt's voles. Just not on publishing day, they might not have moved back there. Observe them tunneling, grooming and scurrying around their habitats. Admire their busy lives and remember, every animal, no matter how small, plays an essential role in nature. And hey, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or stressed, take a leaf from the Vole's book. Build yourself a cozy hideaway, stock it full of snacks and relax. And trust me, it works wonders. Alright, we've reached the end of our tiny but mighty adventure with Brandt's voles, and if you enjoyed this furry, fascinating deep dive, scurry over and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our Zootastic family and click the bell icon to stay updated on every exciting new video. Thanks so much for joining me today. Stay curious, stay compassionate, and until next time, stay wild.